Brought to you. Oh shit. Brought to you by the new Faro's Lounge Kickstarter. I hate season football. I'm not playing any football on DraftKings. It annoys me. Let's write some fucking comic book, bitches. We are so close to the end. I'm having so much fun with the climax of this story. I want to just keep going. I have a whole bunch of tedious bullshit I got to do for the store. But we're going to skip it and hold it back till tomorrow because I want to finish this damn comic book today. So let's do the previous 2 pages. Page 17. We cut back to the horizon over the skies as we get back to the fight between Iron Man and the Vulture. Caption across the panel reads, "Meanwhile, along the horizon, halfway to the heavens, 2 warriors continue to clash among the clouds. A bolt of lightning strikes in the distance, splitting the light as Iron Man and the Vulture continue to remain locked up while gliding continuously upward. This is it, Vulture. Stairway to heaven. Give them my regards." He's telling him, "Fuck you, I'm sending you there." Vulture then extends and swats his wings outward, which knocks Iron Man backwards. The lightning continues to dance around them. "You can be careful with all that metal stock. The gods cannot save you from gravity." I don't like that. The gods cannot save you from gravity. It's stupid. The gods are vengeful. The gods are callous and vengeful. Vengeful. When you knock at their door. You should be careful with all that metal stock. The gods are callous and vengeful when you knock at their door. I think it's more the lightning that concerns me, Adrian. Why don't we head down and grab a pizza? Enraged at his sarcasm, the Vulture swoops down at the Stark, using his talons to pinch into his iron shell, literally grasping onto his chest like a predator. "Still you mock me! I will rip out your heart, Stark." "I won't save you, Adrian, but I can." "Fine, Stark. I'll make you a deal. I want your life. I want your soul." Close up on the smirk of Tony Stark beneath his iron mask, as the Vulture's anger and bitterness gives him an idea. "You know what, Vulture? Take it." Tony hits a function on his suit, and the suit slowly transforms. It slowly transforms off him and onto the body of the Vulture. We see Tony left in his original outer skeleton and his underwear. We see Tony left in his original outer exoskeleton. What the fuck today? Tony hits a function on his suit, and the suit slowly transforms off him and onto the body of the Vulture. We see Tony left in his original outer skeleton and his underwear. The Vulture is in utter shock as the suit forms on him like a mechanical symbiote. "What the hell are you doing?" "I'm going against character for once, Adrian. I've decided that you win. Here's your trophy, my friend. But remember, heavy is the head." Going into overdrive control mode, the Iron Man suit almost locks the Vulture in a Jesus-like pose towards the moon as he floats upward towards space with a giant metallic rod poking out the top of the suit, like a lightning rod. Tony plummets downward away from the Vulture. Part of being me, Adrian, is accepting failure. You don't know how many prototypes I've had to go through, and still can't get it right. But I always try again. And I learn from my mistakes, and never blame the gods. 3 large bolts of lightning hits the Iron Man suit simultaneously, lighting up the Vulture in a spectacular but fatal fireworks display. SFX of the Vulture roasting alive in the suit. The Vulture's body turns to ash as it plummets from the sky past the falling Tony Stark. We hear Liz Allen, agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., over the comms. "Mr. Stark! Mr. Stark, are you still with me?" As Stark sparks awake, he hits a function on his exoskeleton. "Tony!" The exoskeleton transforms into a small glider, which helps Tony slow down his landing. slow down his landing as he glides back down towards the earth. Still alive, my dear Liz. Put a bottle on ice for us. Put a bottle on... I fucking hate... Still alive, my dear Liz. Put a bottle on ice for us. And set the back the tub to jacuzzi mode. We cut back to the edge of Venusville, where we see the huge dip down from the edge of the cave and catacombs to the lava-colored haze below. It looks like Mustafar. Meanwhile, back at the edge of the earth, Spider-Man lands at the edge of the chasm with Fury's jetpack. You still alive, Fury? The injection is kicking in, kid. All right, off panel. You gotta do that because sometimes the letterer will fuck up. The injection is kicking in, kid. I'm loopy but living. I'm trying to get my hands on a coconut right now. Did you find the bastard? Did you find the bastard? Spider-Man turns as the wall behind him comes crashing down. Yeah, he's here. He's here. We will see in a gorgeous splash shot to close the page. The Red Skull driving towards Spider-Man with a gamma-tipped rock tumbler tank buggy, like the tunnel drilling tanks from Total Recall with giant rope climbing wheels and green glowing gamma-tipped drill bits. Peter offers a quick but somber realization of the moment. The worst part of this moment isn't even the impending doom. It's the cold realization of all this wasted talent. If you think about the innovations and genius of an Oliver Octavian, and Adrian Toomes, even Flint Marko, with his powers and strength and transformation, he could have been Superman. God, I love that line. I don't know what it is I love about that line, but the idea is you think about it, Sandman is just as almost as powerful as fucking Superman. Even Flint Marko, with his powers, strength, and transformation, he could have been Superman. And I love it, Spider-Man mentioning Superman. So that, I feel, was just two fun fucking pages. If you're a writer, you'll agree with me. If you're not, why the fuck are you listening to this bullshit? So, class number 10, pages 19 and 20. We've got 6 pages to go. Can we close this thing out in 6 pages? Or do we need a 5th volume? Or should we just make volume 4 4 pages longer? We have to get there first. I don't like when we get arrogant. We still have 6 pages left of this story. We have no guarantee that we know what the fuck we're doing. Let's bring this fucking thing in for a landing. All right. As always, where are we in history? It is 1980. Valentine's time. We have made it to the 80s to close out this Spider-Man graphic novel. We've got Amazing 201 as we head towards the Todd McFarlane years. We're still a long ways away. We're still 98 chapter 98 fucking issues away from Todd McFarlane. It might be rough. Spider-Man and Peter Parker come up against the Punisher, and it's far from pretty. Spider-Man busts the Punisher interrogating drug dealers and is able to dissuade him from lethal force. Peter Parker is covering a story on drug lord Lorenzo Jacoby, the same man Punisher's trying to kill. All traits lead to Spidey, as Punisher draws a connection between Peter and Jacoby. Well. And we got Team Up, our next issue. Remember, we just got home from the comic book store with Grandpa. Just picked up all our new Spider-Mans. Spider-Man and Beast join forces against the dastardly duo of Killer Shrike and the Modular Man. Oh, dude, fuck you. Just fuck you. And finally, this heap of shit. But I'm 3 years old, so I love Spider-Man, so I don't give a shit. Chip Martin isn't leaving the ESU campus without a fight. Oh god, I hate this title. How badly I just want to cut this from our fucking syllabus. But our bonus, of course, is we started collecting some Nick Fury shit. So Grandpa lets me pick out one Nick Fury book, and we just pick up the latest, Strange Tales. 1966, Mentallo and the Fixer combine their power for one dangerous attack. S.H.I.E.L.D. can't sense them coming, and Fury is taken unawares. This one time, the good guys can't win. Strange drops into his astral form, getting the drop on Demonicus. Let's fucking do it. Open it up with some Strange Tales. All right, so we have Spider-Man about to face off with the fucking Red Skull. Ugh. Who strikes at shield? All right, someone's attacking. Can't get past that Wild Bill robot. Look out. I like that. Look out, 007. Our answer to Bond. Our answer to Uncle. Our answer to Brand Ech. Our answer to Rosen. I like that fucking robot. Some defense. That thing's more dangerous than the guy we're worried about. Duck, Harry, duck. Move your meatheads. All right, so we got some crazy shit going down at S.H.I.E.L.D. This thing's looking to capture him. Mentallo. You mean the creep who can read minds? A cornball name like that, he sounds too phony to be true. It's Mr. Stark's latest transistorized innovation kernel. So Stark works for S.H.I.E.L.D. The brainwave simulator. I like Nick Fury. I'm a Nick Fury fan. I like this comic book, man. Since the escaping from jail, the Fixer has set all sorts of traps to prevent being recaptured. This is the guy that can read minds. All right. So he's swimming all over the place. He's shooting out bolos. You cannot understand how I've managed to come this close. He's attacking. Only a mind reader could have found my hiding place. That is precisely what I am. I am Mentallo. All right, so Mentallo is going to team up with the Fixer. They're trying to give Fury a nice rogues gallery of guys here. He said he built me in Tony Stark's class. We've already gotten to this whole, Adrian's bitter, man. He said, I want your life. I want your soul. He's like, you know what? Take it. That's a great fucking scene. Got to strike first. We got some fighting going on here. Audible distorters really work. You haven't been able to land a blow on me yet. All right, who's this? This is Clay Quartermain. Got Mentallo, the blockbuster. Fury's putting on some fucking gadgetry like James Bond would. We've done the jetpack. We got the jetpack. What we got here? What about Inferno 42? It hasn't been received yet. Check on it. Notify me pronto with Batroc the Leper. Shows up. Now switch me to Hong Kong. Move it. Blast it. Oh, Batroc. No time to explain now, but you can catch up on Batroc and Inferno 42 in the current Tales of Suspense. They just want you reading some fucking Captain America, man. Tales of Suspense is the Iron Man Captain America series, so we're gonna have to venture over there next if we're gonna be writing about Captain America and Tony Stark. Remember, we unfroze. Well, we didn't unfreeze him yet, but we still have the frozen body of Captain America we haven't shown off yet. We'll use that for the end. Look, Fixer, even if you are the poor man's Tony Stark, no one can build a machine like this through the ground and tank himself. All right, so Fixer and Mental. Holy shit. So that's what we want. That's the fucking tank. Holy shit, that's the tank. This right here, this fucking vehicle right here, is what the Red Skull is driving right now. All right, so he's coming through. We just showed it off. We just showed him coming through, blasting through. He could have been Superman. The Red Skull presses the tank towards Peter, towards Spider-Man. I keep calling him fucking Peter. Hot flames, blasting along. Oh, I like this. His powers are going to come back, right? The idea, what I'm thinking is Spider-Man's going to bait him, right? He's going to stand there at the edge and say, literally tell him, he goes, you're going to have to drive. He goes, you play chicken with him. He's going to basically dare him to drive all the way to the edge. And then what I'm thinking is Spider-Man's going to stand there with his hands out, like ready to draw, and his powers will start kicking in again, He'll try to use the jetpack, and Skull will blast it off him. All right. Presses the tank towards Spider-Man. with lasers blasting and hot flame thrusting from the exhaust ports. Spider-Man goes to trigger the jetpack. As he tries to lift off, Red Skull gets in a series of successful shots that destroy, that miss Spider-Man's vitals, but destroy the jetpack. We gotta fucking destroy the jetpack. SFX of the jetpack being destroyed. SFX of the tank flaming and blasting towards the edge. SFX of the jetpack being destroyed. Close up on Spider-Man. Close up on Spider-Man, flexing down his arms and gauntlets like a Wild West gunfighter standing ready to draw. Like Red Skull say, you're out of, I zapped you, my friend. Your shit ain't working. He goes, how do you know? He goes, I have quite the healing factor. He's got to taunt them. The idea is that Spider-Man's got to taunt the Skull to keep coming towards him. Red Skull keeps pressing forward. Spider-Man crouches into a spider-like attack position. As the tank keeps pressing closer and closer to the edge, Spider-Man waits, pressing to the edge. Spider-Man. Remember, you're going to have dialogue in there. Spider-Man waits until it is as absolutely close as possible. What I'm thinking is he webs up all the exhaust ports. We close up to literally show the gamma, the sharp blade like edge of the gamma drill bit, which is mere inches from Spider-Man's face. Yes. Spider-Man then leaps up and spreads his gauntlets wide, shooting a wave of web, blasts all over the tank. Spider-Man then leaps up and spreads his gauntlets wide, shooting a wave of web blasts all over the tank. All right, we'll go from there. Add another panel, of course. We see he uses the web to clog all of the exhaust ports, trapping the skull inside the tank with the heat. This way, Skull will pop out. We'll get a quick fucking brawl here. Choke him in the tank. They're going to fight on the tank, and that tank's going to fuck down. With him on it. That Indiana Jones. Remember when Indiana Jones fights the guy in the fucking tank and it clicks over the edge? Spider-Man's got to get that gamma blade out of his hands. And instead of using it to slice him, he'll slice the web. Yes. All right, I like this. Skull will pop out of the tank as Spider-Man is waiting for him. They will have a quick brawl. And Spider-Man will get the gamma blade from him while webbing the tank to the cave walls, to the cave spikes, to stop it from plummeting. Red Skull will plead for his life as Spider-Man has. Red Skull will plead for his life as Spider-Man has the gamma blade to his throat. And then we deliver the line, I'm not going to kill you. I'm just sending you home. I like that. I like it! All right. That'll be either on this page or the next page. We're gonna finish the fucking Skull right now. I'm not sure if we're gonna. He's not gonna. I don't think we're gonna permanently kill him off. He's too much fun. We got to bring him back. And we killed off. We killed off Doctor Octopus, Vulture. Definitely, possibly killed Sandman. So let's keep moving here. Red Skull presses towards. I love that tank. You see what you see? You get a little fucking cool piece of art, and it inspires the writing. All right, let's keep moving here. All right, we got the turbo lasers, the turbo blasters. We got the fixer. We got Mentallo. He's screaming. Walls are coming down. They're stealing all the gadgetry. We got to reach Colonel Fury. What's up? Picture's fading. Fury's busting in. What's wrong with that, Colonel? What's wrong? We're a team, blast it. We train month after month to live like a team, fight like a team, die like a team. We'll stop him anyhow. Even if they bust through every trap we set. All right, they're dropping traps here. Shield's most powerful defenses. They're figuring out a way through the Shield defenses. This is an assault and attack on Shield. This AIM, are they talking about AIM, Advanced Idea Mechanics, Element Z? They gotta get better names to this shit. You gotta need better names than the fucking Fixer and Mentallo if you want a good rogues gallery. I never gave up before. I'm too old to start now. Nick fucking Fury. You mugs. But the art is, I mean, this is Kirby at his fucking best, though. You gotta admit, this is just fucking some badass Jack fucking Kirby art. Man knew how to draw some bitches. You know, for whatever money problems he had, he definitely got laid. I like to believe so. Oh shit, they put him in a Syllabus mask. It's like a brain mask. Oh shit, rise, slave. Prepare to serve the new master. Oh god, more with the fucking brainwashing. Is it me or is it almost every other fucking goddamn issue we look at is brainwashing? At least this is just weird fucking story. Doctor Strange floating through dimensions. Thank God. Please don't tell me he's fighting fucking Dormammu anymore. No, he's playing with virtual reality too. The problem is Baron Mordo is still around. Still with the Baron fucking Mordo. The female whom Dormammu. Yes, that would be by the hoary hosts of Horgoth. He likes him some clear. And the Ancient One. Let's mind meld. I'm wearing my virtual reality Oculus mask. Or is it called the Apple mask? And who's this bitch? More chicks. The problem is, it's like you don't get enough into Doctor Strange to get into his chicks, and every one of his chicks look exactly like Clea with different fucking hair colors. Now, Steve Ditko is great at backgrounds and fucking, he's a classic, but I can't say I was loving his women. Who is this ugly bitch? Anyway, Doctor Strange is going to float around. He's going to come up the fucking stairs. He shares a title with Nick Fury. We wouldn't be reading Doctor Strange right now because it doesn't really fit our story, but you never know. We might just see something that we enjoy. And if so, we can use it. But until then, it's Doctor Strange fighting fucking Dormammu and Doctor fucking Mordo and Baron fucking Mordo and Strange fucking Dormammu and fuck it all. This will be for next time. To free a brain slave. See, Nick Fury is there. It's again with the fucking brainwashing, which I fucking hate. All right, so Marv Wolfman's run here on Spider-Man, which I have not been a fan of. I miss Jerry Conway. Let's see what happens. Manhunt. All right, so what do we got? We get anything out of that issue? Red Skull presses the tank towards Spider-Man, lasers blasting, hot flames thrusting from the exhaust port. Spider-Man goes to trigger the jetpack. Let's get a little taunting going here. You're running out of time, Spider-Man. And real estate. As he tries to lift off, Red Skull gets in a series of successful shots that miss Spider-Man's vitals, but destroy the jetpack. You're running out of time, Spider-Man. And real estate. And now you are grounded. You are running out of time, Spider-Man. I don't like not end real estate. You put the real estate line here. And now you are running out of options. And now you are running out of options. You are running out of time, Spider-Man. And now you are running out of options. There is nothing more tragic in the world. There is nothing more tragic in the world than a wasted warrior. Than a wasted warrior. So I like to see Spider-Man can get in a dig here. Clearly you haven't met Tony Stark. Clearly you haven't met Tony Stark. Close up on Spider-Man flexing down his arms and gauntlets, like a Wild West gunfighter standing ready to draw. Red Skull's getting annoyed now. I offer you salvation, and yet still. I offer you salvation, and yet still you treat it all with mockery. I offer you salvation, and yet you still treat it all with mockery. You are powerless. You are powerless. How do you know that? How do you know that, Skull? How do you know that I'm not just saving it up? How do you know that I'm not just saving it up? How do you know that, Skull? How do you know that I'm not just saving it up? It's hard to accept your limitations, especially. Nah, I need something here. He's got to taunt him to a fight. He wants to get him out of that tank. I offer you salvation, and yet you still treat it all with mockery. You are powerless. How do you know that, Skull? How do you know that I'm not just saving it up? Waiting to get you out of that tank. Waiting to get you out of that tank so I can finish the job. Face the crack. Face the cracked skull. Face the cracked face. Face the cracked face. Close up on Spider Man flexing down his arms and gauntlets, like a Wild West gunfighter standing ready to draw. I offer you salvation, and yet still you treat it all with mockery. You are powerless. How do you know that, Skull? How do you know that I'm not just saving it up, waiting to get you out of that tank so I can finish the job? Face the cracked face. All right, that's a good line. Gets him fucking pissed off. Red Skull keeps pressing forward. Spider Man crouches into a spider like attack position. Fine. You are no. You are no knight. You are no knight. I will run you down. I need not offer. You are no knight. I need not offer any concessions. I will run you down like a fatted calf. Yeah, he's like a fucking lamb, like a slaughter comment, like a fatted lamb. Give it a Silence of the Lambs kind of vibe there. You are no knight. I need not offer any concessions. I will run you down like a fatted lamb. Come and get me. Oh yeah, you gotta have that fucking. Come and get me. Come and get me. Well, let's have at it then. We sing, come and get me. As the tank keeps pressing closer and closer to the edge, Spider-Man waits under it waits under it as absolutely is as it rolls as absolutely close as possible to him. All right, I like where we're going here. We close up to literally show the sharp blade-like edge of the gamma drill bit, which is mere inches from Spider-Man's face. That's when we hear the cracking and crumbling of the foundation of the foundation under Spider-Man and the tank. SFX of the rumbling. Yes. So do we want Come and Get Me or Let's Have at It then? Let's have at it then. Well, let's have at it then. Do we like Come and Get Me? They're out to get me. He's a kid. He'd say, Come and get me. Come and get me. Come and get me. Come and get me then. Spider Man's going to taunt him. Yeah, I don't like Come and Get Me. Let's have at it then. Let's have at it then. Howard. Let's have at it then. Howard. Presses. I don't want any words there. It's just he presses. He wouldn't say, "Oh, damn you," to the moon, Alice. SFX of the rumbling and cracking of the foundation. Yeah, fuck the exhaust ports. We see the complete foundation under the tank crack and split as the tank went too close to the edge. Spider-Man leaps up and spreads his gauntlets wide, shooting a wave of web blasts all over the tank and cave spikes and spikes coming from the top, the caves and catacombs. Ice panel 6, that's perfect. Now we need this all here, okay. For the tank can completely plummet into the lava haze below. Spider-Man leaps up and spreads his gauntlets wide, shooting a wave of web blasts all over the tank and spikes coming from the top of the caves and catacombs. Yeah, we don't need the skull inside with the heat. I don't like that one. Skull will pop out of the tank. Let's move all this shit here. Spider-Man's waiting for that. A quick brawl. Spider will get his gamma blade. Plumber, I'm not going to kill you. I'm just sending you home. Okay, good. Plumber to his doom. Lost City of Asgard. Empire City. Floating monstrosity. Jennifer Kale. These are all our notes for the rest of the story. We shall move it to the other page. Gotta do this real quick. We're in the morning. We got a lot of what it takes to get along. All right. What are we going to say here? Things never get dull. Spider-Man, thank heaven. Next time you want to get to the sidewalk, use the elevator. All right, so we're going to have some shit going down here. Spider-Man's going to get involved with some drug dealers, apparently. The Punisher He's already there whipping some ass when Spider-Man gets involved, so now he's pissed. There's a hidden camera following both Spider-Man and the Punisher as he leaps through. Punisher blasts away some motherfuckers. Now, Frank Castle exists in our universe. He's just not the Punisher yet. Right now, he's a cop working with, he's a sharpshooter for the Empire City PD. All right. I love when Punisher shoots Spider-Man. All right, put my feet there. Mercy bullets. Always with the mercy bullets. How is he able to switch bullets that fucking fast? All right, he's hanging with Aunt May. Aunt May's out of the hospital. Robbie Robertson's here. Magazine articles, catching up with Robbie Robinson. Jonah had a nervous breakdown. Jonah's at Belleville Hospital. Something wrong happened to him or something. Something got inside him. I think Mysterio put some. This is whenever all this negative shit was there or something, right? He's all pissed off. He hates Spider-Man's guts. Spider-Man keeps saving his life, but then he feels like Spider-Man killed his kid. But then there's orderlies. He sees Spider-Man swinging around the city. It drives him batshit crazy. But good old Spider-Man's working for KJ Clay. To be honest, we actually don't even remember. There was some mysterious publisher. Maybe it's Kingpin. April. We've met Barney. Only I doubt if Mr. Parker would remember. He was much too busy to notice I said hello. Oh, shit. She's mad at him. KJ Clayton. I'm trying to remember who the fuck KJ Clayton is. War journal entry. I'll have to write a Punisher story one day. You never know. You'll never know. Spider-Man and Punisher battle gangland. So now we got the cars. They're watching. Is that Mary Jane? Yay, Mary Jane. All right. She still wants her some Spider-Man. Mary Jane is in our universe. Look at this. April and May and Mary Jane not getting along. But he takes off in the cab, leaves them both. I kind of like that move. He's going after the Punisher. Punisher's going after some fucking people. Taking pictures of mobsters. You know the Punisher's going to shoot that fucking mobster, right? But somebody else shoots him beforehand. He tackles her to get down. The bad guys take the chick. She's impressed that Peter Parker went. Drug rackets, drugs, all that other crazy crap. I was thinking even for the next one, if we bring Kingpin as the bad guy, the idea is you got to introduce a drug into Empire City. And the drug could be connected to like Mysterio. I'm already thinking of the fucking trilogy. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the trilogy already. So I had so much fun writing this one. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you think you're pushing yourself along to try to feel relevant or give yourself value as a writing teacher. And sometimes you start to really fucking enjoy what you do, and it's what this is all about. If you figure out a way to make money doing this, whether you're teaching it or actually writing it or fucking Marvel ever hires you, that's what it's all about. What are we at the end of the day but our dreams and our wants and our needs and desires and lust? All right, so Spider-Man's fighting the fucking gangsters. They're shooting all over him. He gets thrown out of a fucking car. Frank almost runs him over. Wow, we're looking at all this shit where we see where all this brand new day stuff came in. This is where Daniel Dustin Cretton was obviously reading all his, getting all his inspiration. Because these are all the covers, too, that we'll see in those beginning stories. The D Train, Punisher War Journal. He's in the war van. He's chasing after the cops. He's trying to figure out where all these motherfuckers are going. Punisher jumps in, almost falls over the fucking thing. April May is still pissed off at him because leaving him, taking pictures. I signed up as a salaried freelancer. I don't take assignments. I accept this one only as a favor to Bonnie. KJ Clayton wants him. Bushkin in the city room. It's more to Peter Parker than meets the eye. April's making a dream job into a living nightmare. April does not like him. The Punisher. That's right, Parker. You know who I am. And I finally know who you are. And I've learned your secret. And you think, this is a fucking tease. You think it's because he knows he's Spider-Man. He knows that he's around and works with Spider-Man. Why would the Punisher be that fucking stupid? Ay, ay, ay. All right. Which brings us to Spider-Man 202, with this April May chick's going to get involved. But she's a bland, boring blonde, so there's nothing to her yet. I haven't even brought her into our universe yet. She's not in our Spider-Man universe. She sucks. Marvel team up number 90. This is Spider-Man teaming up with the fucking Beast. Gotcha. And spectacular. I hate spectacular fucking Spider-Man. All right. Did we get our line? Did we get what we needed there? We see the complete foundation under the tank crack and split as the tank went too close to the edge. Before the tank can completely plummet into the lava haze below, Spider-Man leaps up and spreads his gauntlets wide, shooting a wave of web blasts all over the tank and spikes coming from the top of the caves and catacombs. Tank trapped in a giant web nest over a bed of rocks melting into rising lava. Oh, we're having some fun here. Spider-Man takes his position at the top near the tank hatch while he waits to battle the Red Skull. He'll say, "Coming out, Skull." I'm not sure. Come on out, Skull. I'm not sure how long these webs will hold in this heat. Yeah, I like that. Come on out, Skull. I'm not sure how long these webs will hold in this heat. Let's have a side hatch open up. I'm not sure how long these webs will hold in this heat. Come on out, Skull. I'm not sure how long these webs will hold in this heat. SFX of a slicing sound. See, you couldn't be able to slice through a tank that easy, but it is gamma. Yeah, it's gamma. All right. SFX of a slicing sound behind him. His spider sense is kicking back in. Yes. SFX of a slicing sound behind him. Red Skull emerges from a side panel in the vehicle. He is holding his double-ended gamma blade, green gamma blade, green gamma saber, which he used to cut himself free. He is charging towards Spider-Man. Instead of fighting him outright, Spider-Man plays dirty and webs the feet of Red Skull, trapping him in trapping him in the middle of his charge. With all of his strength and might, Red Skull, trapped in his spot, swings the Gamma Blade at a charging Spider-Man. Ducking under the slicing swing, Spider-Man comes underneath and cracks the Red Skull with a devastating double armed axe handle. Double armed axe handle smash. I think that's how you spell axe. Axe handle smash, which shatters the Red Skull's face, almost making him look exposed like Darth Vader. SFX of the hit and the face smash, and the face and skull smash. SFX of the foot webbing. Laying out this page, baby. SFX of the haymaker. Gamma, saber, slice, and swing. Under the slicing swing, Spider-Man comes underneath and cracks the Red Skull with a devastating double-armed axe handle smash, which shatters the Red Skull's face, almost making him look exposed like Darth Vader. Before Red Skull can plummet to his doom, Spider-Man catches him with a web shot, leaving him hanging. Spider-Man catches him with a web shot, leaving him hanging to the edge of his tank. This effects of the webbing. You always need that in there. Otherwise, your letterer can't complain. I didn't know. They should know, but sometimes they don't fucking know. Panel 7. Spider-Man catches the falling Gamma Saber and ignites it, pointing it towards the Red Skull. Yeah. Can we do 7 on that page? Is that good enough? Okay. He's on the hatch, which you can do. That's good. Emerges from the side panel. That's good. Webs the feet. Small panel. haymaker swing, again, small panel. Double arm smash can go a little bit bigger. Catches him with the web shot. Yeah, 7 panels is perfect. There you go. Spider-Man catches the falling Gamma Saber and ignites it, pointing it towards the Red Skull. Yeah. S effects of the Saber igniting. Skull will pop out. Quick brawl. Webbing the tank to save the spikes. I'm not going to kill you. I'm just going to send you home. I don't want it to be lava melting into rising lava over a bed of rocks, falling and vaporizing into the mists, into the lava-colored mists below. Yeah, that's what I want. Come on out, Skull. I'm not sure how long these webs will hold in this heat. I'm not sure how long these webs will hold in this heat. Red Skull emerges from a side panel in the vehicle. He is holding his double-ended green Gamma Saber, which he used to cut himself free. He is charging towards Spider-Man. You think I will leave now? After getting so close. It's time to die. Not yet. It's time to die. You think I will leave now? After getting this close? You will not keep me from Asgard. You will not keep me from Asgard. Charge. There we go. I want that anger. I want that bitterness coming through. You won't take me from my dream, You think I will leave now? After getting this close? You will not keep me from Asgard. Instead of fighting Matt, Spider-Man plays dirty and webs the feet of Red Skull, trapping him in the middle of his charge. You think I will leave now? After getting this close? You will not keep me from Asgard. Fight me. Fight me with honor. He's trying to be a knight now. So I like this. And Spider-Man will even say, oh, now you want to be a knight. Oh, now you want to be a knight. Oh, now you want to be a knight. I like that. You will not keep me from Asgard. Fight me with honor. Charges at him. Oh, now you want to be a knight. So instead of fighting him outright, Spider-Man plays dirty and webs the feet of the Red Skull. All right, now I got to figure out what we're going to say here. We got 3, 4. We got 4 panels left. I mean, yeah, or 7. This is a 7-panel shot. Yeah. I know what I want to do. I just need my dialogue. All right, let's do some mining. Let's mine fucking stupid asshole Marvel fucking team up. Oh, everybody, chicks dig the Beast. The Beast is hanging down at Empire State University. He's at the tech conference. Whoa, who's Peter with? Sissy. Why did they bring her in? What did I miss that fucking Sissy McDaniel came in? So they just basically gave him another cute blonde And he's got Marcy Kane. There's like 800 fucking blondes in his life, but like none of them have had any impact on me where I want to bring them into the story. You look at like Glory Grant. She's sexy, the cool fucking hair. She looks like Roxy Carter from the Live and Let Die. You know, Shishan. Shishan's got a little mystique to her. You know, Flash is in love with her. She's got that fucking background with all the fucking Vietnamese trying to fucking kill everybody. You know, Misty Knight. There's personality. These are just like some names they threw together to try and replace Gwen Stacy. They keep on trying to throw blondes in here to replace Gwen Stacy. You got Deb Whitman, April May, whatever fucking is, Marcy Kane. I don't like any of them. Studio 54, the West Village. Everywhere he goes, they throw themselves at him. Where's the self-respect? Oh, look at that. Chicks dig the beast. I like that. I like that beast. Chicks dig the beast. Two strange, deadly figures known as Killer Shriek and the Modular Man. Oh, good God. Oh, good Christ. What's the Modular Man? Who? If only I hadn't delved into the secrets of molecular dissolution, this would not be necessary. I turned myself into a walking fucking skeleton. Oh, good God. I thought the group called the Conspiracy could cure me, but they simply provided me with this gaudy new name, as well as introducing me to you before they were destroyed, as seen in the Rampaging Hulk #8. Oh, fuck off. It was a Rampaging Hulk series? Why was it not on that list of titles? There was 34 fucking monthly titles from Marvel right now in 1979 going into 1980. I didn't see Rampaging Hulk on any of them. All right, Spider Sense is kicking in. You got these two pricks, the guy that's a fucking walking skeleton, the Invisible Man. I mean, maybe you could do something with it, maybe. And then this guy punches fucking Spider-Man in the back. He gets thrown over Beast's head. Beast cuts into action. He's going to go fight the Modular Man. Spider-Man and the Beast are going to team up. They don't seem to know us. Beast gets thrown here. Too bad you weren't touching the ground, Beast. Now, they try to go. They always try to give everybody solos. Beast, they try to give a solo run in Amazing Adventures. Whenever someone's popular in the X-Men, they always say, give him a little side quest, like they did with Iron Man and Captain America sharing a title. He had fucking Nick Fury sharing that title with Doctor Strange. Poison gas guns. Rampaging Hulk. Obviously, the Rampaging Hulk had an impact on two of these bricks. I mean, I got caught last time because my claws short-circuited when they touched. All right, we already used, though, the Hadouken from Ryu. Radioactive Blue Gorilla. Everybody keep back. Used for treating certain heart and brain diseases. It's a cellular condenser. I can't understand why anyone would want it. Cellular condenser. How do I get in touch with you? Don't worry, I'll find you. $10 says you won't. You're on. Sissy over here. Sorry if I kept you waiting. So, Sissy, again, I don't even remember having any impact on the storylines. I don't think she's going to last long, but maybe she will. Right now, she's doing nothing for me. She doesn't even fuck with Peter because she's too busy being in love with the Beast. She wants some of that blue suspicious. With this fucking story, it's the Beast sitting there, all right? Modular Man on schedule, Shriek. Tap, tap. We're hanging out together. We're going to watch what these guys do. They're shooting at the laser tower here. We already did the tower with him getting stung out in space. Obviously, this guy's trying to get his body back. Who the fuck are these two guys? What's this? There's no equipment failure we can't find. Is there anything we can do? Oh, this is the radio station. So Shriek and Beast are going to team up. They're fighting here on, what is this? This is the top of the Empire State Building. Is that what we're doing? Is that how we're doing this one? Modular condenser. I always like when they fight on New York landmarks, but just this fucking team up is two of the shittiest, dumbest fucking villains. And again, every now and then you might find a sleeper and use it. But the skeleton fucking man, come on. And the other guy with the fucking ponytail, oh, terrible. Terrible fucking story. I hate team up. I fucking hate team up and I hate spectacular Spider-Man. But I torture myself to say you don't know when you'll find something that you can use. So you can't just always dismiss it. Because it's being too close-minded. We're riding through the Spider-Man universe, and it's part of the fun. Is seeing where Spider-Man was with the creative teams. And look, I didn't even know that Frank Miller worked on Spectacular Spider-Man, so we found all his old work. So it's part of the fun. Even though this is fucking torture. Oh, God damn it. All right, what do we got? Anything we can use out of that issue that we got. Anything with Spider-Man and the Beast teaming up. We got 4 panels left to dialogue, and this fucking class is over. Spider-Man plays dirty and webs the feet of Red Skull, trapping him in the middle of his charge. Oh, now you want to be a knight. Sorry, Skull. Your insults have forced me to conform to playing dirty. Sorry, Skull. Your insults have forced me to conform to playing dirty. With all of his strength and might, trapped in his spot. With all of his strength and might, Red Skull, trapped in his spot, swings the Gamma Blade at a charging Spider-Man. Very well. Make your stand, boy. I will eat your heart. I promise to eat your heart before you lose consciousness. Very well. Make your stand, boy. I promise to eat your heart before you lose consciousness. Nah, that's not a good line. Cheesy line. Fucking terrible line. I want to almost give him that Stannis Baratheon line. Go ahead, do your duty, you know? Make your stand, boy. Make your stand, boy. Ducking under the slicing swing, Spider-Man comes underneath and cracks the Red Skull with a devastating double-armed axe handle smash, which shatters the Red Skull's face, almost making him look exposed like Darth Vader. I don't think you need a line there. Although, again, you could be narrative. But I don't want to be cheesy or have filler. The idea is, in a situation like this, and it's not even to be lazy, sometimes you don't need fucking words, you know? Make the lettering large to take up the panel to emphasize the power and force of the hit. I don't want a line here. You know? Make your stand, boy. With all of his strength and might, Red Skull, trapped in his spot, swings the Gamma Blade at a charging Spider-Man. Very well. Make your stand, boy. Whoosh. Crack. Before the Red Skull could plummet to his doom, Spider-Man catches him with a web shot, leaving him hanging to the edge of his tank. Before Red Skull can plummet to his doom, Spider-Man catches him with a web shot, leaving him hanging to the edge of the tank. S effects of the webbing. All right, so what do we have here? Before the Red Skull can plummet to his doom, I like action. Before the Red Skull can plummet to his Spider-Man catches him with a web shot, leaving him hanging upside down. All right, hanging upside down to the edge of his tank, like the Joker at the end of The Dark Knight. Oh, yeah. Before Red Skull can plummet to his doom. Spider-Man catches him with a web shot, leaving him hanging upside down to the edge of his tank, like the Joker at the end of The Dark Knight. Yeah, I want the line here, so fuck it. I'm not going to kill you. I'm just sending you home. Before Red Skull can plummet to his doom, Spider-Man catches him with a web shot, leaving him hanging upside down to the edge of his tank, like the Joker at the end of The Dark Knight. Yeah, what do we got here? Let's finish this issue, and I think we got our lines. We're done. Let's just finish the scourge of the fucking schizoid man. You fucking hate the fucking goddamn spectacular Spider-Man. Right? Your favorite superhero passage. And we got old Kirk Connors is back in town. And every time Kirk Connors comes back to town, he helps Spider-Man out. But for some reason, being close to Spider-Man, of course, will turn him into the fucking lizard. Oh shit. Sinister Six? The garage door is shut. Nothing powered by electricity can long remain closed to one possessing my incredible skills. All right, what happened here? We get Electro. Spider-Man be changing and not even know it. Blood cells come up positive. I can't touch on him. He's evolving. He's already done that. In the Bowery, we're in the slums. Oh my God, yes. Take our leave of Dr. Connors and turn our attention to the slums of New York's Bowery, where a sinister street-lit figure stops by before an apparently abandoned auto body shop. The instructions I received have guided me here. The garage door is shut. All right. Good. I like my few allies to be punctual. We ain't teammates yet. Save the sweet talk till after this punk proves he's worthy of joining us. I didn't come in to prove my power, but to add it to yours, if you insist. I'm melting, fusing into glass. All right, we already did that. Look at me. I'm actually looking at Spectacular Spider-Man. Who's this? Exactly. And now that I've demonstrated my power by humbling the three of you, let's talk about combining our might for the express purpose of destroying our mutual foes, Spider-Man and the Fantastic Four. Nice. Philip Chang. Spider-Man just fought Morbius, the stupid vampire, then this idiot Chip Martin, demonstrating strange psychic fucking powers. Oh, good Christ. Who's the chick? Can't chicken out when Swarm threatened the bees. And then Morbius, Marcy Kane, Peter's annoying. Look at this. Holding me. Get your hands off, Chang. I don't have to answer any of you. Fuck off. All these people don't like him. Can't do a good job. Then we have the schizoid idiot. No, I'm not even. Fuck this guy. Onlookers, startled and shaken, steady Senator Martin. His you shall be hurt, father. Okay, he wants to kill his father because he's schizoid man. Fuck off. A rain of knives. Peter's got to run away. So everybody thinks he's a pussy. What's going on? If he absorbed from the innervator while transforming me back to the lizard, so they're saying Peter's going to start evolving. Schizoid man's going to ride on a big giant fucking reptile tongue. He's going to make everybody go down to the reptile tongues. Spider-Man's going to kick the fucking schizoid man's ass, but now he's got fucking schizoids himself, and he's seeing fucking ghouls in his fucking sleep. And now he's pissed off, but he's punching at fucking ghouls and ghosts and goblins, and everybody thinks he's a fucking pussy. But then all of a sudden, we get the history of the schizoid man. Like, I give a fucking shit because I hate the fucking schizoid man almost as much as I hate spectacular fucking Spider Man. I know I want to end this fucking class with this fucking beautiful page, but every time we get to the end, we're stuck reading. Oh shit! Spider lizard! I get down with that. You know what? They caught me at the end. The Micronauts. We're gonna have to wait for the next class to see the fucking shocking conclusion of the fucking spider lizard. We got this shit done. Before Red Skull could plummet to his doom, Spider-Man catches him with a web shot, leaving him hanging upside down to the edge of his tank, like the Joker at the end of The Dark Knight. You have won, AracKnight. You have bested me, AracKnight. I will not be in. I will not be anyone's prisoner. So go ahead and do your duty. You have bested me, AracKnight. I will not be anyone's prisoner. You have bested me, AracKnight. I will not be anyone's prisoner. So go ahead and do your duty. Spider-Man catches the falling Gamma Saber and ignites it, catching the falling. Not even catching it. Ah! Catching the falling Gamma Saber, Spider-Man ignites it and points it towards the Red Skull. And points it at the Red Skull's throat. As effects of the saber igniting. And Spider-Man says, do, 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 do. I don't know why I just did that. Spider-Man says, I'm not going to kill you. I'm just sending you home. I'm not going to kill you. I'm just sending you home. All right. Well, I need that one line to come up here because that bothers my symmetry. I can't do that. Pointing it. Catching the falling Gamma Saber. Spider-Man ignites it. Pointing it at Red Skull's throat. Oh, just that one line there is dripping over. Can I pull this up a little? No, because then that makes that. Oh, let's pull this up. Oh, fuck your mother. Hmm. Don't worry about it. Just move the fucking thing. I'm not going to kill you. I'm just sending you home. It just bugs me. It's just an OCD thing. And the one fucking line is just sitting there on its own fucking thing. So I just feel like I need to just tighten this up just a little. Can't. Just keeps going back up here. And it pulls that 5 up, and that 5 is too long over here. Yeah. I'm not going to kill you. I'm just sending you home. It bothers me. So just pull this one up here. Bang! There you go. Bugging you, though. It's really bugging you. You know what it is? Get rid of the SFX here. Get rid of the webbing here. There you go. Oh, and that's still here. No, just, it's a pain in the ass. I will not be anyone's. You have bested me, AracKnight. I will not be anyone's prisoner. So go ahead and do your duty. I'm not going to kill you. I'm just sending you home. In the end, Red Skull will plummet to his doom. Okay, this is all notes for the next class. We are only 2 classes away from being done. It's just bugging me that that one line is just sitting there. Exposing him like Darth Vader. I wonder if you can get that up here. Ah, you still can't. You're stuck with that fucking panel 5 is very long. I should get that here. No. Just leave it. It's driving me fucking crazy. Oh, no, I got it. How did I get it? Oh, exposing him like Darth Vader. There we go. Well, that's what did it. Yay, I made that line little. Okay, good. See, that's just all I cared about. Exposing him like Darth Vader. Yes. No, put that back there. All right, we're done. Do this real quick. So we'll set it up for the next class, and then we'll say our goodbyes, unless you said goodbye already, because you don't want to watch me do this. Funky butt loving. No. Let's open that up for next time. This way we're ready. Oh, we're so close to the finish line. I want to do another one right back to back. Fuck it, I probably am. I'm probably going to eat a protein Pop Tart and just do another class. I really want to get to the end of this. It's so much fun when you want to finish. And I have a bunch of tedious bullshit to do for the store. And I'm going to do it when this fucking story's finished. Because then we'll take a break in between stories and maybe come back and write the fucking threequel. Yeah, we're that confident. We're only 4 pages away from being done. We know I'm going to close this fucking story out. Probably add a couple more. If we have to do it, you got to do it in 4s. You can't just add 26 pages. It's got to be 28 pages. Because comic books are done and printed in 4s. So if we have to add more pages, it's got to be 4 more pages. It's not bad. It makes for a better season finale. Peace, love, or. Wait a minute. 72. Yeah, 28 would be 100. Yes. Peace, love, and war. All that shit in between.